Hello and welcome to NFL Experts. Today we are going to be doing another schedule rundown.
Okay, today we're going to be covering the Miami Dolphins schedule rundown. So for week 1, they're going to be at Houston Texans, and I have this one being a loss. I just think the Texans are too offensively powerful, and I don't think the Dolphins can stop them.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. With the Dolphins' new starter, Ryan Tannehill, it won't be enough for them to beat Arian Foster and Andre Johnson.
Okay, week 2 will be versus the Raiders at home. I have this one being a loss. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think Darren McFadden's going to have a very good game here, and I'll have the Miami Dolphins drop to 0-2.
Yeah, I also have them dropping to 0-2. As Louie said, I agree that Darren McFadden will have a good game. I also think he'll have a good season. Like we did a mock draft yesterday for fantasy. I picked him in the 3rd round, so I think he's going to have a good season. He's going to run all over the Dolphins.
Okay, week 3 will be versus the New York Jets. I have this one being a loss, and they will drop to 0-3. It's going to be another close one to me. I think it's going to come down to a defensive stop by the Jets against the Dolphins, so they'll drop to 0-3 in my opinion.
I disagree there. I think they're going to pull out the win against the Jets, who are away. The Dolphins are at home, and I think it's going to be a good one, but I think they're going to pull it away. Okay, week 4 they fly out to Arizona to face the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got this one being another loss. I don't think they have enough good corners to cover newly drafted Michael Floyd and Larry Fitzgerald. And I think, I don't think there's really enough. The Dolphins would have to have a shootout with them with their offensive ability, but really they don't have a lot. So I'll have them dropping to 0-4.
I also have them losing for every reason you said, except they'll drop to 1-3. All right, week 5 they go to the Bengals, Cincinnati, and what do you think is going to happen here?
I have them losing this one as well. The Bengals they had a nice draft, drafting Dre Kirkpatrick on defense. I think that they're a really balanced team, and I don't think the Dolphins, I just don't see the Dolphins beating them, and I'll have them drop to 0-5.
Yeah, I also have them losing as the Bengals had a nice draft. They've got, they got the new quarterback. Wait, did they? No, never mind. But with Andy Dalton and A.J. Green there, I think they're going to really own them.
Okay, week 6 will be versus the Rams at home. I have them getting the first win of the season here. The Rams had, in my opinion, a disappointing draft. They kept moving back and back, and eventually they just settled for defensive tackle Michael Brockers. But I think the Dolphins are going to win this one. It's going to be kind of a boring game, but I'll take the Dolphins winning this one.
Yeah, I also will have the Dolphins winning this game for every reason you said. But I don't think that Bradford's going to have enough. I don't really like Bradford that much as a quarterback, and I think the Dolphins can pull this one away.
Okay, week 7 is going to be a bye, so I have the Dolphins at 1-5.
I have them at 2-4.
Okay, so week 8 it's going to be at the New York Jets. I have this one being a win. I think they're going to pull this one out. Dave had the Jets winning in week 3. Dolphins have winning 3. I'll give the Jets the loss this time with the Dolphins win. I think it's going to be. I think by this time I've already predicted that Tebow will start by this time. I think, and I think Wake from the Dolphins defensive end is going to have a good game, and I'll take the Dolphins in this one.
Even though I hate Tebow, I do think that the Jets will win this one, and I don't think the Dolphins can sweep them. Week 9, they're away in Indianapolis against the new quarterback Andrew Luck. I think this one's going to be a win. I think they can pull it out, even though the Colts do have Luck. As I said, they don't really have much more. They wasted like some picks on 2 tight ends, so they didn't really help themselves out that much, and I think the Dolphins can win this one.
I'm going to have them losing this one against the Colts. I think it's going to come down to the 2 rookie quarterbacks, and I'll take Luck over Tannehill any day, so I'll have them dropping to 2-6. It'll be week 10 versus the Tennessee Titans at home. Dave, what do you got in this one?
Against the Titans, I think this is going to be a loss. I think Chris Johnson's going to get back to his usual self this year, and he's going to run all over them, and Kenny Britt will be back, and I think he's going to have a big game.
I agree with everything you said there, so I'll have them lose that one again and drop to 2-7. Week 11 will be at the Buffalo Bills. I'll have this one be a loss. The Bills are just, they got too much firepower. I like the new guy they drafted, T.J. Graham. He reminds me a lot of Deshaun Jackson, and I think another team where the Dolphins are going to have a hard time stopping them defensively.
I agree with everything you said there. They're gonna lose that game and they'll be 3-7 at the end of week 11 or end of week 10.
Okay.
No, 11. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, week 12 it'll be versus the Seattle Seahawks. Dave, you got the Dolphins winning this one?
No, I do not. I think Lynch is gonna have a big game. The Dolphins don't really have a great run defense, so I don't think they're gonna have trouble They're gonna have trouble stopping the run all year.
Yeah, I have them losing this one as well. I agree with Lynch that I agree with you that Lynch is going to have a really good game, and I think the Seattle Seahawks defense is going to have a pretty good game as well. They did sign, they drafted Bruce Irving from West Virginia. It's kind of a reach, but that's going to help them with the pass rush to get at Tannehill. So I'll have them at 2-9. Week 13 will be versus the Patriots. Dave, any chance here?
Not at all. They're gonna get blown up by the Patriots. Brady's gonna just do his thing and rip apart the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's an obvious loss in my opinion too. Week 14 at the 49ers. I have that to be a loss too, and they'll drop to 2-11. I think the 49ers did a really good job picking up receivers, and these corners for the Dolphins are going to really have a tough year. They're playing a lot of good receiving cores, and I'll have this one as a loss and drop to 2-11.
Yeah, I really admire what the 49ers did this past couple of years. They've got they've got an amazing defense, and now they've been working on their offense, and I think that's going to be an easy win for the 49ers.
Okay, week 15, it will be versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll give them this win. I think the Jaguars did a good job getting up for Blackman, but no, they don't have anyone to throw to him. I've never been a big Blaine Gabbert fan, and I think the Dolphins, I think Tannehill will have a very good game. I think he'll be the reason why they win this, so I'll have them at 3-11.
I will also have them winning this one and get their fourth win, and they'll be 4-10. Week 16, they are home against the Bills. Louie, what do you think is going to happen in this one?
I think the Bills are going to sweep them. I think the Bills really, last year, the Dolphins swept them, I believe, right? Correct?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I think, so the Bills are going to want back at the Dolphins, and I think they're going to sweep the Dolphins this year, and I just think there's not enough. The Bills are really balanced on offense now and on defense, so I'll have them, the Dolphins losing this one and dropping to 3-12.
All right, now, last week, they're away in New England. I think this is going to be a loss. It's, like I said earlier, for the Patriots game, they're going to get blown out, and they'll finish the season 4-12.
Yeah, I think the Patriots will be resting their starters here and give Ryan Mallett some time at quarterback, but I still think he'll beat Ryan Tannehill, and I think the Dolphins will finish off the season at 3-13, dead last in the AFC East. Okay, hey, thanks for joining us here on NFL Expert. Oh, wait, Dave, what record did you have the Dolphins?
As I said, 4-12.
Okay, cool. So thanks for joining us here on NFL Experts. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow DB Sports Talk and Crest Sports. See you next time.